Coming to you live from the Arctic tundra that is my house. Bruh. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. What's happening? They gotta fix that. What's up, guys? How's it going? Christmas time is here. Children spreading cheer. I don't know if those are the words. In fact, they're probably not the words. Tricky, what's up? Hey, we not on Kick anymore. Yeah, we're not. I moved all over just to YouTube solely. I felt like there was really no growth over there on Kick. You know, we had over 600 followers on Kick, and you're getting this, you know, all the same core group kind of tuning in every day, which was great, but we weren't really growing, you know, so it was just kind of like meh. And I saw that I was like dividing the audience too much. And I figured YouTube, I've been growing it for years. It's the best spot for me because you got VODs, you got live, and then all the revenue, you know, stuff can be here. And, you know, it just made more sense. But it was nice trying out Kick for a while. And yeah, I appreciate you guys like following me around everywhere. Hey guys, there's a new platform. Check me out over here. I'm on Lemon 8. So when TikTok goes down, Lemon 8 is the next one. So I've been on there for a little while. Yeah, Kick gets some bad press, and probably for good reason. You know, I personally, I never saw anything bad on Kick really. I don't watch streamers. So I just get on there, do my thing, and I'm out, you know. But there was a guy that I did meet through Kick, who also streams on Twitch and all that. This guy Evan, he plays drum covers and stuff. He'll do like instant drum covers, like he's never heard the song before. He'll just play it. Really, you should check out his channel. But I met him at a show early this year in Michigan. He came to see us play, and we hung out for a little bit, and I was like, dude, I haven't seen you on Kick at all. He's like, yeah, you know, I'm not really, I'm kind of back on Twitch. And I didn't really understand. And I don't know if this is why he left. He's not streaming on Kick, but I think he just like wasn't the type of person, like because of those reasons, like there's a lot of like weird shit that goes on some of these sites, Kick, Rumble, you know, if you guys know what I'm talking about. And I think maybe he didn't want to be part of it. I don't know. He seems like a nice guy and all that. Now, me personally, I just didn't really get much out of it. The money was great, but I also feel like if I just put concentrate everybody back in one spot, it'll be like the same. Like Kick pays the best, but you know, it's not about the money for me. It's about, you know, community and trying to build and have everybody have the same experience. And I know Kick was a little quirky at times, and you know, but yeah. Lemon, it's not Lemonade, it's called Lemon 8. Lemon 8. So that's the long-winded answer of like of how. Hold on, that's not it. That's the front page. Hold on, looks like a dating site. Yeah, that's me right there. Look at that picture of me when I was a child, when I was but a boy. But yeah, that's me over there. Just testing the waters. I got a bunch of followers all of a sudden, and some of my videos have some pretty good views. A couple of them. Anyway, you know. TikTok might go down next month. They have less than a month to sell to an American company. We'll see. How many Chinese apps do you have on your phone right now that we use every day? Anybody have Temu? Anybody use DJI cameras or microphones? How many Chinese apps are on your phone right now that no one makes a fuss about? That's all I'm saying. How come we can't have healthcare, but we got to get rid of TikTok? Putting the tinfoil hat on, guys. It's Christmas. This thing. Okay, all right. Something wrong with this? Like, there's a. If you just. I'm tapping. I'm tapping the desk right now. Bruh. Is the goal. Size is the. It's been a problem for a long time. I don't know how to. Okay. That's enough. That's enough. Anyway, how you guys doing? I haven't said hi to you guys. Jennifer, Dave, Henry, Tricky, Max, Ernie's, Tom, Vanessa, Tina, Dan, Tact. What's going on, guys? Yeah, swole is the goal. Swole is the goal. Size is the prize. It's 8 o'clock, motherfuckers. Let's go. Isn't that the Liver King? Baking day. Yeah, tomorrow morning. It's gonna be baking day. We have a bunch of gifts to wrap. Stop it. We have a bunch of gifts to wrap. I got into it last night. I got a bunch done. And Liver King ain't doing too well lately. No shit. Didn't seem like a very healthy lifestyle. Dude is yoked for sure, but. Speaking of streamers, have you heard the absolute shit show saga of Finn McKenty dipping out on YouTube? Yeah, man. I noticed he's been gone for a while. I noticed, and then I watched that video, that interview on that pod, and he came off kind of prickish, gotta say. I feel like maybe he got, I think he didn't like a lot of the hate he would get because of the nature of the videos he made. People get so butthurt about their favorite bands and when you shit on them or criticize or whatever. And he's like the epitome of that, giving his opinion and stuff. And he would get hate all the time. And then he comes out, and I feel like there's a little bit of defensiveness going on to why he sounded so pricky. He was just like, I don't even care about music, and I have no interest in whatever. I don't give a shit. Whatever. Musicians are a lost cause. If you can't figure out how to not tour all year long and not monetize, and how to monetize your business on, in other ways, you suck, and all this shit. It's just like, damn, dude. I never cared. I never even heard System of a Down before I started that channel. Like, what? It felt like he did enjoy the thing. Like, he did enjoy it in the beginning, and then he started getting all the hate, and he wasn't sure what to do with his videos. And I remember watching him. I remember watching him make a video or stream. It might have been a stream where he said, "I just don't know what to do with this channel. I'm sort of like burnt out on it." And I think there's a lot going on there. I think he just got defensive and said, I made all the money and I don't need to do it anymore. Blah blah blah. He was on my podcast before he had 50K. Like, I had him on the podcast. We had a pretty good conversation. I love rapping. I hate rapping. Hate with a capital 8, okay? Hate it. Capital H, capital 8. I hate rapping, dude. I will get it done as soon as I can, because they're just gonna rip it to shreds in a millisecond. I put everything in bags. So I don't do that. I do rap a lot, but I love when it's like, this is going in the bag. Bag it, tag it. The old bag and tag. Big fan of that, for sure. That feels like a vacation, So I don't buy, sometimes, okay, look, every couple gifts or whatever, I'll do like I'll get it going, and I'll get the little, instead of having like the tear, you know, the edge that's like torn, that you cut all fucked up because you can't cut straight because of all the years of drinking. So I would just like I'll fold it over and make it a nice fine line, and I'll like pull it tight like that. I'll do that every couple gifts while I'm going, you know. But I'm just like, let's get this shit over with. I don't care what paper we use. I don't give a fuck. You know, there's only a couple of things where I get scared. I'm afraid of my wife, and like in certain areas of my life, and that's Christmas wrapping is one of them, where it's like there are certain gifts that like need certain paper, and I'm like, I'm not even touching that. I'm not wrapping that. I'm not touching that. What am I gonna wrap that? Am I gonna get in trouble? I'm not getting in trouble. I'm not going to jail for this. I'm not going to jail for you or anybody. You got to use super cool wrapping paper then, at least. Yeah, no, we have really cool wrapping paper. There's some like neon. There was trolls. We had some trolls. We got some Nightmare Before Christmas, like Jack Skellington. Like we have some cool wrapping paper. Faux show. I think I need to go get more, actually. I think we're almost out. We thought we had more. She told me last night. She's like, we need more paper. Oh no. Real shit, I cannot wrap presents to save my life. I make them look awful. I only wrap gifts for Christmas, birthdays. Gifts go in bags. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. So I kind of broke it up yesterday. Like lately, a lot of the stuff that's been showing up in Amazon boxes. They've been using just brown paper, like to like stuff it, you know, so it's not moving around, and to like pad it. And so I used some of that yesterday. It's pretty cool. It's like just kind of different, you know. It's like certain gifts, like, oh, we're gonna wrap this in like this paper. It just looks cool. It doesn't always have to be like pretty wrapping paper. You can wrap it in like a good like brown paper bag style type of paper, you know. So newspapers aren't really a thing anymore. So at one point I did wrap some stuff in newspaper years ago, but just to kind of shake it up, make it different, you know. What's up, Jess? Hey guys, thank you so much for what I would call a successful game night. That was only the second one. Now we did it on Kick the first time when I first jumped on Kick, but I thought last night went really well, and I feel like most people got a turn. And then I like how a lot of the games allow audience participation. That was great. I was in the audience a lot. This time I sat most of the games out because I wanted to get more people in, you know, to play. It was fun. It was fun to just host it and just be here while you guys like figured it out. And definitely, I'm sorry about Word Spud. I didn't realize I'd never played it. I thought it sounded cool. It was like I love fill in the blank. When I think fill in the blank word games, I'm thinking Cards Against Humanity. I'm like, oh man, this is gonna get so weird and fun, right? And it just didn't. There's not much to it. There wasn't, you know, the other games have a lot of animations and comedy, and there's like a guy talking or whatever. This one was just like kind of boring. So sorry, but I'm getting that game out of there. I favorited all the ones that I thought we'd want to play. That one's coming out of the favorites. That one's out of the circle of trust. Okay. Trying to find some good lo-fi Christmas music. But I can't play commercial music on YouTube or I'll get demonetized. So just trying to find the best stuff. These ones have Bart Simpson on them. He's wearing Santa hats and stuff. So looks like that. That's New Year's Eve stuff. We need some Christmas stuff. Like this one. What's this? calming and gentle. I don't want calming and gentle. How about this? Same vibe. Want some beats, bro. Look. That's kind of cool. How about a doo-wop acapella Ballyhoo Christmas? I would love that. I would love that. When I was writing California King, I was in Nashville with these two guys, and we were just in a room together. And I remember putting it on my story, making some videos and stuff on Instagram, and because I couldn't believe it. These two guys can sing their asses off, and the one guy was from England, and he was the guitar player for the band Sixth. Have you guys heard of Sixth? He was like the guitar player in that band. Can sing his ass off. So we're me, him, and oh my God, why am I forgetting his name right now? Jeffrey. Me, him, and Jeffrey were writing Cali King, and those guys are killing the backup vocals, man. The 3-part harmonies with me. Insanity. We did that live. Like, when you guys hear the backup harmonies on Cali King, foolish, why you gotta always do this? Pick it up and then we lose it. Dude, that's those guys in the background. Killing it. Come on, dude. Give me some beats. I need drums. Let me see what Lo-Fi Girl's doing right now. Lo-Fi Girl Christmas. All right. Yeah, how about this one? There's a severe lack of good Christmas music, bro. Like for real. Henry, thank you so much, brother. William Brown. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. All right, that's kind of cool. That was the one thing about Kick, is that you could do whatever you want. And I think that was part of the appeal to some of these Aiden Ross types. I can say whatever I want, even if it's hateful. But you can play whatever music you want on Kick. You don't get in trouble. And with YouTube, it's like immediate. As soon as the stream is over, I get onslaught of claim emails, and they demonetize the video. Any new Ballyhoo or solo material on the horizon in 2025? Yeah, I'm trying, man. I have a bunch of ideas, and it's crazy because I just can't, and I made a video about this, but I can't like finish a goddamn song, you know? I did hit up my buddy Greg from Cashed Out. We've written a bunch of songs together. And he's got a new studio in Florida, so we're talking about maybe going to Florida for a couple weeks in like at the end of March and making the new record. It would be album number 10, and I want to do it all together in a room with the guys instead of over Dropbox, which we've done our last 4 years of releases over Dropbox. And that's great and all. And everybody can sit and have their time, you know, to get what they want and then send it over. But I want to be in a room like we were with Girls and Detonate. That's why we need a doo-wop acapella Christmas album, dude. Make that happen. The Yule log in the background, all the guys in the leather armchairs. Oh, dude, I like the leather armchairs thing. Pipe, smoking jacket. No, I agree, man. Like all this stuff I think about all the time. Like, I wanna do so many things, man. And I think that's part of my problem is like, I know that's part of my problem. I want to do so many things that my mind just like gets so backed up, and I'm like, you're just sort of stuck, you know. You can't like, you got to commit to the one thing, and I know what I need to do to get that going, you know. It's just I get excited about ideas, you know. Yeah, I appreciate it, Max. Merry effing Christmas, Ballyhooligans. Yeah, I'm really hoping that, you know, once Christmas is done and I can stop thinking about all this, that we can get a song done. There's a few that are like, they're not far from finished. It's mostly my fault, like not having lyrics, you know. What's up, Jamie? Christmas Eve in Australia. Bless your soul and your families. Oh, thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you and yours. Spread too thin. Oh man, for sure. 100%. That's my whole life, you know. Tom, if you're still here, I noticed that I saw that the Discord link was broken in my YouTube videos. Thanks for pointing that out. I went in there and fixed that on all the latest videos, and going forward it'll be fixed. But Sky, yeah, I love Cashed Out too. Those guys are great. We've been homies for almost 15 years. I'm pretty sure. I think I met Greg in 2010. And Nick, our bass player, has been homies with Greg for decades. They were in a band together years ago. Anyone else working on Christmas or just me? Make sure to enjoy the holiday for me this year. I know you're gonna make the most of it, Jess. I'm gonna do my best to do a stream Wednesday night. I'm not gonna know until that day because we're gonna go to Daniel's sister's house for dinner. But I'm gonna try to be back to do a stream at 8. Get that bag, Tech. You know we got to get Bean Easy at Kicking in the Sticks Saturday night. Oh, of course. 100%. I wrote the bones of that song years ago, and I was like, "Yo, what do you think of this? Like, this would be cool for you guys, I think." Do 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 do, and they loved it. And then me and Greg wrote my verse during Warped Tour 2016 in a hotel room in Arizona. And it was hot as F because we had to turn the AC off so we could record the vocals so that it didn't get in the mic. So we're sweating it out in this hotel room while I'm singing this, like trying to get this song done as fast as I can. "16 hours on the eve, then 8 hours on Christmas." It's gonna be, oh my God, that's crazy. My 40th birthday on Wednesday. You got there a couple years before I did. Do you have any post 40 wisdom for me? I'll tell you, happy birthday for one. I'll tell you, 40 is awesome. Especially if you can get into treating yourself better, like taking better care of your body. Like like I did for a little while. Like I'm not a pinnacle of health or anything, but I felt good when I turned 40. I felt like I was happy and I was like not worried about anything. I wasn't bummed out. I wasn't like, oh my God, at 50, I'm 10 years away. I felt like at 40, I started to know myself better. And I've always been a late bloomer. I'm a late bloomer with everything. And 40 felt like I started to know myself. So I hope that helps you. I hope that makes sense. It's not over. It's not over 40, bro. Like statistically, we men live for like another 30 years. Okay. We got at least another 30 years, 35 years. So, and with advances in modern science, I could be like 240, 250, I keep saying I'm gonna live to be 100, easy, right? I'm gonna be 100, bro. I'm planning to live to be 100. I want to see 2080, right? Where we're like in like 20 years from now, we can't even go outside because the sun like burns us. But yeah, I want to see 2080, and I want to see my great grandkids and the technology that they have. But then I go, oh my God, if I keep living the way I'm living, eating Oreos and shit food and not working out, it's going to be a miserable existence for that last, I'll say 40 years. I imagine it'll get harder as you approach 60, and then if you haven't been taking care of yourself at the time, and you're not working out, like look at Lenny Kravitz, okay? Dude eats most organic, healthiest foods ever, no processed foods. He works out constantly. It looks fucking amazing, right? Even Schwarzenegger, bro, he's like 70 something, and it's all about maintenance for him. He just keeps it up. He's not like trying to be a bodybuilder, but he's keeping it up. Looks fucking great, right? So, but yeah, if I keep saying that I want to live to 100, but I keep living the way I'm living, it's going to be a miserable existence on that last 30, 40 years. So I have to get into my head. It's like, bro, get your ass to the gym. Stop fucking around. The songs can wait. The streams can wait. The work can wait. Just get your ass up early and go to the gym. That's what I tell myself all the time. Stop eating the cookies. Stop eating the ice cream. Lock it in. Lock it in.
It's the goal. Size is the prize. It's 8 o'clock, motherfuckers. Let's go.
I want my video card part numbers to match the year. That's how long I want to live. Speaking of Warped Tour, anything going on? Nah, we're not getting any offers for that. There are so many bands that they're gonna get offered before us. They're gonna put the biggest bands that they can on that to really draw. If they were doing it, if they were doing more shows, then we'd probably get a shot. But and I know Kevin really liked us. Kevin Lyman, he really liked us. We hung out a bit. Let me tell you my Warped Tour story of getting in trouble. We got in trouble twice on Warped Tour. Rode 74 miles on my mountain bike last week. Dude, that's incredible. That's more than a lot of us do, bro. New song in the new year about SeaWorld. SeaWorld, Orchid, Silence, Trap Life, feature Howi Spangler, a Blackfish protest. All right. Hold on 1 sec. All right. Wife's like, did you get wrapping paper yet? Pull it up, Jamie. Welcome to the good vibers. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Let's go.
Thank you guys. Most of my revenue here on YouTube, I found out recently that it comes from memberships. So thank you guys very much for being members. Yeah, memberships and then supers are the next thing. So thank you guys so much. Okay, we got in trouble twice on Warped Tour. Here's what happened. 2016. I'm gonna take you there. 2016. All right. We're on our tour bus, and we get to Maryland, the hometown show. Now, what's cool about doing the hometown show on Warped Tour, Ninja Kitty, I appreciate you guys being here for watching me do this stuff and talking all that shit. Okay. The cool thing about doing Warped Tour, the hometown show, is that you get to pick your set time. That's the only day of the tour that you get to pick your set time, is when you're playing your hometown. And so we always say we want the 4 o'clock slot because it's midday. Everybody's been there for a couple hours. They're nice and juiced up, but they're not too tired. It's not 8 p.m., you know? We want that midday slot. And we were on the main stage. Well, not the main stage. We were in the amphitheater, which felt like a main stage. So we're all excited. We're like, fuck yeah, this is gonna be so crazy. We got a bunch of guest lists. Like, it's gonna be nuts, right? And so I'm on Twitter, back when Twitter was cool. And I see there's a fire outside of the venue in New Jersey where we're playing the next day. Okay. There was a fire in the parking lot or something, or a fire at the venue. No, it's just a fire at the venue, I think. There wasn't much details yet. So I sent this tweet to Kevin Lyman. Now, Kevin Lyman is the creator of Warped Tour at this point. He's the owner of Warped Tour. He's the guy, right? And he would go out every summer. He was the guy. And we'd gotten like a nice rapport with him. Like he'd stop by and he was playing on our cornhole, and he was doing like, he's a good guy. And so I sent this tweet to him. It was a private message. It was a PM, right? And getting ready to get up and go put up our posters and do all the promo for the day, right? Because we were just going to post around what time we're playing and stuff. So Alex, our tour manager at the time, the day before, or no, I'm sorry. It was that morning. Earlier that morning, he went to the production office to get all the info, right? All the tour managers have a meeting. He went in there. Alex gets tour manager of the week or something, or tour manager of the day, some sort of a majestic title, right? Coveted title. And they were like, good job, Alex. You're killing it. We love you. You're doing so great. 30 minutes later, what's up, Patrick? 30 minutes later, he gets called back to the office, production office, right? Everyone's looking at him like, what the fuck? He's like, okay, it's super weird in here now. 30 minutes later, he's getting praised for being best tour manager ever. And he's, Kevin comes in, storming in to the office. What's up, Tracy? And he's like, who the fuck is the tour manager for Ballyhoo Rocks? Where the fuck is this tour manager? Blah. And Alex turns sheet white, shaking, looking around going, am I being punked right now? Like he was just named like best tour manager like 30 minutes before. And he comes running back to the bus. And he's like, what did you do? He looks at me and goes, what did you do? That's exactly what he said. What did you do? And I was like, what are you talking about? What? He's like, did you tweet something like about a fire? Like did you tweet? I'm like, no, I didn't tweet anything. What? I sent Kevin a private message. Like, now, of course, Kevin knew about the fire. Of course he knew. The guy knows everything. He doesn't need me to tell him that. I thought, I'm helping. I'm helping. Okay? I'm just helping. I'm just here to help. Okay? It was a private message. Dude, he said, you got to come back to the office with me right now. You got to come back. I was like, oh my God. He said, they're threatening to kick you guys off the show today. Like, they were going to not let us play. Because at this time, ticket sales were kind of dwindling on Warped Tour. Like the romance had kind of worn off. We you know, it was like 21 years into this. 26 years into this, right? So, you know, people were growing up. Tickets weren't going as well, you know. So like, they were anything to don't do anything to deter people from buying tickets, you know. And now I know that was part of it. And Kevin was very, you know, he's very just getting things done. He's always busy, and you know. So I understand where the mix-up came, right? So I go in there, and his assistant Lisa, she was also like everybody praised Lisa, you know. Lisa was great, and she's like, and we'd already had like a nice rapport with this whole team. Like they just knew us to be good guys, and you know, we're a good band, all that stuff. She sat me down. She's like, what did you do? Like, is there a tweet? Like, I was like, no, it was a private message, Lisa. I would never do that. I would never put that shit out there. She's like, well, he's coming in hot. Just letting you know. So he fucking comes bursting in the office, and we're sitting there. And I just felt it immediately. He sits down. He's like, you know, we're doing our best here. And you tweeting out something like this. I was like, okay, before it goes any further, it was a private message. It was a private message. I didn't tweet anything. It was a private message. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, you know, I thought I was helping. I promise I'll never help ever again. I'll never do anything to help. I promise. And he just went, okay, all right. Have a great day. And he just left. So he's in the field doing all the things, you know, busy. Like who knows what crazy questions he's answering, the things he's trying to fix, whatever, putting out fires left and right. And he just happened to get on his phone. He follows all the bands on Warped Tour. He follows them all on Twitter, and he gets all the notifications and stuff. So he just saw an alert, a notification from Ballyhoo Rocks that there's a fire at the venue tomorrow. And he goes, he just flips out. He didn't see that it was a private message. He just sees a notification that Ballyhoo's tweeting this shit out. That's what it looks like. So, oh man, they were going to kick us off the show that day. They weren't going to let us play. Who knows about tomorrow, you know, but like, it's just crazy, you know? So I never helped ever again. I never helped. Dude, Kevin knows he knows everything. Kevin knows what bands are getting into stuff, like who's staying up too late partying, because a couple nights, on Warped Tour, you have this, you have barbecues. Every couple nights, they'll have a barbecue. It's basically an after party for the whole tour, right? For everybody to unwind and decompress. And there's a barbecue band, and there's people serving food and drinks, and you know, there's friends showing up from you know, when you're in town that night, you get a homie showing up. So it was this big party every couple nights, right? And there were a couple nights that we got shit-faced. I remember sitting around the night that it happened for us. We were sitting around a fire, and it was me and Cyrus from Newfound Glory, and oh God, who else was there? One of the guys from Streetlight Manifesto, I think, and a couple of my band guys. And we were drinking, sitting around just at the cooler, just talking shit. Kevin walked by, and I was like, oh, we're gonna get put on first tomorrow. And you know what happened? We got put on first tomorrow. There's a picture of it. There's a picture of us on stage in St. Pete that day, playing at noon, sun right up here. It was like this. It was like That's what it was like. Walk away. And yeah, I'll have to pull up that picture, but we were sweating it out. We were hungover AF. And yeah, so he would do that if he saw you getting trashed, he would put you on first the next day. And here's the thing, you don't know your set time until like 8 a.m., 7 a.m. that morning. Every band played different sets every day. Even the headliners would play at noon or they play at 8 p.m. It doesn't matter. So yeah, but man, what a fun time. That was 2012 when that happened. But yeah, the 2016 was when we got in trouble. And then we got in trouble again, which I thought was a really silly infraction or whatever you want to call it. We got in trouble for, we were wearing our basketball jerseys our Maryland basketball jerseys that we had made for that tour. And we were on our way to the stage and we cut through the front gate because of the way the parking was that day. Like we were over there and we had to make our way through. Sometimes we had to park with all the patrons. So we had to walk through the front gate and sort of just kind of pass through security and just, like, hey, we're in, we got our lammies, we're in the band, we're walking the stage, showtime in 5 minutes or whatever. And we got in trouble that day, like for that. Like later on, there's a fucking picture of us on from a camera from the gate posted in the production office. Let me know when you see these guys. Who's this band? Who are these guys? We're like, what? And they pulled us into the office. You guys can't walk through the gate. What are you doing? We're like, what are you talking about? It was like the weirdest. That was a weird one. I don't know. That's the man reminding you of where you fall in the hierarchy. Yep, 100%. Yeah, there was picture proof of us. They'd screenshotted security footage of 4 dudes in basketball jerseys, in Maryland basketball jerseys, stepping through the gate, like, probably some like frozen, and just like, yeah, find these guys, bring these guys to me. What's up, Will? Another Warped Tour story. We played in 2012. We played. That was our first time doing Warped Tour. We did 2012 and 2016. So 2012, it was in Milwaukee, and we got put on the main stage last minute. They're like, "Oh, you guys are moving to the main stage. Somebody couldn't play today. You guys are on the main stage." We're like, "All right, that's sick." So we got put on the main stage, and the dude, I don't know if you guys remember, the dude, they called him Thor. He was like this big dude, always had a shirt off, big beard, gray hair, like long gray hair. He looked like a fucking rock star, dude. Super nice, but everybody knew not to fuck with him. It's just like, don't just do what you gotta do. So we're up there, and I'd seen him a few times, like at the lunch line, and whatever. And we kind of like talked, or whatever. When I'm side stage watching a band or something. So we kind of got to know me a little bit, and I guess I put out the good vibe or something, because we go to get on stage, and he pulls me aside. He's like, "Listen, don't fuck this up." He's like scary, He's like, start on time, stop when you're supposed to get off stage when you're supposed to get off. That this is like you play your 30 minutes and then the next band starts immediately. Like, that's it. There's no, right? There's none of this like, oh, we got one more song, we're gonna go a few minutes over. No, that's very frowned upon. You don't do that. So he goes, don't fuck this up. I was like, all right, yeah, cool, man. No, we got this. We're good. And he right before, like 3 minutes before our set, he walks up again. He goes, "Hey, look, I'm gonna let you start like right now. Go ahead and go out there. That way, there's no worries." I was like, all right, that's cool. So we started like a minute or two early. He was being nice. He didn't want us to mess up and get in trouble. So, yeah. And then another story. Have you ever had any death-defying feats, brushes with the afterlife, rock and roll, Ozzy-like shenanigans that would make for a juicy autobiography in 20 years? Nothing really. Our van caught on fire. I've talked about that a lot. That was on the first tour. I can go into that again at some point, but I'll tell you another Warped Tour story. I think there's a forest fire, if that's what you're talking about, in New Jersey. It was in I can't remember the name of the town now, but no, there was a food truck caught on fire in the parking lot out front of the venue. That's what it was. It wasn't even the venue. Yeah, it was a food truck. So another time we were in New Orleans. We're in New Orleans, and there was some miscommunication with set time. So we go on stage. I know what it was. People's sets were getting cut 5 minutes, and I was unaware. So I think the whole band was unaware. So we get up there, and we're playing our set. It's going okay. New Orleans was never like the best spot for us. It's going okay. And then I see Knuckle Puck on the other side of the stage, on the other stage across from us, sort of like waiting, like they're supposed to start now, and we're playing our, last song. And then the stage manager, Mitch, I feel so bad now, but I was mad. Stage manager, Mitch, like kind of walks over to me, and he's like, hey, he like grabs me. He's like, hey, you guys got to stop. You got to stop. And I think we were playing Cerveza or something. And I just got so mad. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like, and I was like in the mic. I was like, all right, fuck this, whatever. I just took my guitar, I threw it on the floor, threw it on the stage, and just fucking walked off like a baby. And then Mitch tried to grab me, like, dude, I'm sorry. Like, I was like, dude, fuck off me. Like, I was just mad. Dude, Warped Tour is a grind, man. And we did it on a bus that time, but it's still a grind, dude. Like, no matter what. Tour bus is great and everything, and it's way better than being in a van, but it's a grind. And it's, who knows where I was mentally at that point. It's a rough tour. And I was just mad because, it fucks up their whole flow. And then I was projecting because I was embarrassed because we took up their time, the next band, Knuckle Puck. And then another time, I think it was Knuckle Puck again. We were splitting the stage in the amphitheater. So we were on the right side, they were on the left, and they were about to come on. And I remember we were playing Walk Away, and it was like one of our last songs, I think. Like the last couple songs. And they're over there sound checking and John, guitar. And I remember like during Walk Away, I was like, hey, you want to shut the fuck up over there? Oh, man. It's like the punk rock kid, bro, came out. I don't know. I felt entitled or something. Of course, I felt bad afterwards. It just pissed me off. I'm like, God, you're fucking up. Like, we only get 30 minutes to play, Yeah, Knuckle Puck's sick, though. Check out Knuckle Puck. Great pop punk band. Motivated one-legger. Yeah, it was our transmission as well. Blew a hole in the transmission, and there was fluids spraying out everywhere, all over the undercarriage, and it got hot and it caught on fire. "30 minutes, never enough time." I know, 30 minutes, you feel like you're just getting into it. But, it is great because that's how they fit so many bands on that show, It's like... And it's crazy, like literally you play your last note and then the next band starts and vice versa. The band next to us plays their last note and we go. There's this video of us playing last night in Dallas it was like the first, I think it was the first show of the tour in 2016. And we come out and the mix is awful. The mix sounds, there's like no bass in it. And I'm singing it so badly, but the energy was there. The vibe is there. Here, I can't, actually, I think I can play this because it's on our label, and I try not to have our songs be, here we go. Yeah, this is that. Look at that. Look at those young, spry gentlemen. Look how vibrant we were. We were ripping though, dude. Hot as F, dude. Sweating our asses off. There's no bass. Nick's playing his ass off, but you can't hear it. Will, you were there. Yeah, this was Dallas, brother. I drew those scrims back there. I drew those. Yeah, we were in the amphitheater that year. It was the Journey's. We were on the Journey's Left Foot stage. Oof. Yikes. I hate singing this song. So yeah, we were playing like midday, like probably 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, something like that. And I worked at Journey's that year. Nice. Yeah, I stopped bleaching my hair for like 5 years. Ugh. Whew. Yeah, great energy. I was playing very, very badly that day. Nick had been in the band 2 years at this point. He was just a boy. I think Nick was like 26. Merry Christmas, Scott. Playing a sad boy, that's right. Ooh, so bad. What up, Wagon? Oh, this was the last song, that's right. Oh, no, Cerveza. That's right. Cerveza, I think, was the last song. Yeah, man. You know, we should do this one day. We should just like go through and just critique old live performances of Ballyhoo and just shit on all of it. I think that'd be fun. Wouldn't it? What's this one? I think this is 2018. Oh, there's a sound. No way I'd be shitting on it. Yeah, right? That'd be fun. I hate playing this room. I feel like DC is always weird. Yeah. There's definitely some cool like videos like put together. Sometimes we get people coming out. Ballyhoo Point Break Fest. Let's see. Yeah, there's nothing like pro for this one, but I did see some cool videos, you know. I'm gonna get claimed on this one. This is a sick set, man. What's up, Gnarly? Thanks for being there, brother. So right before this set, I was dealing with, oh man, it was so, like literally just before I walked on stage, my wife, the car broke down on the highway coming out of Atlantic City. Because we just played with Revolution the night before in Atlantic City, and we had to drive overnight. So we're all tired and shit, right? And dealing with insurance company and towing companies because my wife was stuck on the side of the road for 4 hours on the highway. And I was so pissed off, dude. I was like, why the fuck am I paying you people? Why do I pay for insurance? Why does she have to call a towing company? You call a towing company. You call a towing company. I pay you thousands of dollars a year for this shit. You know, I was so mad, dude. To the point, like, she just got picked up by friends who were leaving, leaving the town that night or that morning. I just found out she'd finally gotten picked up by some friends, and I went on stage. It was just like, and then I got to get up here and do this like nothing happened, right? Crazy, dude. Super stressful, man. Like I spent the entire it was like 2 hours like on the phone back and forth with her, towing people, insurance, and it's like, okay, let's go rip a show. It was a great show, though. It was a great set. I think the anger and aggression really came out and helped me perform better. Yeah, Sebastian was great, man. Who's going to a Ballyhoo show in 2025, baby? Let's get it. Solo's so sick. Oh, do you see our faces right there? You see our faces? Watch. Watch my face.
Here's what I found.
You see Donald? Look. Donald looking back. Nick's looking around. Scott. So, there was I forgot about that. All right, so there was this super loud RF sound. Now RF is like frequencies and just interference in the RF. Like basically the wireless stuff we're using, there was this loud like like that, like, and all of us heard it at the same time, like, oh, and we thought it was going into the front of house, which is the speakers that you guys hear. Luckily it didn't, because that shit was so loud, dude. But like, you guys have no idea, like that type of stuff, like those things happen all the time, and we just have to keep it together, you know? And hopefully the muscle memory is working and we're able to just keep moving, you know? But yeah, dude, crazy. I totally forgot about that. It's so fun. Love that. Yeah, crazy, man. I will when y'all announce Florida dates, and Halloween 2025 is guaranteed. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, dude. Yeah, we're for whatever reason, like Florida's not in the plan for the first and latter half of the year. So summertime is going to be Florida. We're definitely going to get back. Hold on, wifey's texting me again. Yeah. Next time you come to Nashville, we'll be there. Yeah, we got to get back to Nashville. Yep, Salt Lake. I think Salt Lake's the last show of that tour, right? All the East Coast shows. Yeah, that's right. You're moving to Frederick. No Tulsa with Trop. Will, you going to Tulsa? Oh, I see it. Yeah, I need to get to Tulsa. Yeah. Ballyhoo, baby. That's right. Let's go. You know, Ballyhoo has become a really fun show that we do annually. And last year it sold out before doors, which is like incredible. Holy hell. Hold on. Alexa, set the AC to 70.
The heat's set to 70.
That'll shut off in a minute here. This house was built so fast back in the late 90s. All these homes were, and like the insulation and windows are shit. So it gets really cold in here. It's not very efficient. So the heat wants to kick on, even though it's like 70 degrees in here, 72 degrees in here, the heat wants to kick on. It doesn't feel like it, you know? You think you guys are going to be able to have your Secrets show on a weekend this time? So Secrets doesn't do bands on the weekend. That's why. Trust me, we've tried. We've tried to do it, and they won't do it. I think if we ever get super huge, because, you know, that's still going to happen, that will be able to call shots like that, but they don't do bands on the weekends. That's why we have to do it in the week. I wish that we could do it on the weekend. We could get more people out, but honestly, like, everyone, that's one of our biggest shows of the year. It's crazy, stupid packed. But yeah, if we had our choice, we would do it on a Friday. Y'all doing meet and greet in Florida? Yeah. We're doing meet and greets for everything, except we usually don't do it on festivals, because we can't really control the situations. It's so loud. My furnace is right here, guys, so I apologize. There's some beats. Look at this cute little bear. Now we got some good Christmassy lo-fi beats. That's what I wanted. Some drums. Shout out to everybody just dropping in. Make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you hit subscribe. It is free, baby. Oh, man. Got the rapping station set up, and I started rapping yesterday, and so like all the Amazon boxes that were behind me, a lot less of them now, but they're all over there now. Tomorrow morning is trash day, so a lot of the stuff gets to go, which is good. I always like to hold a few a few boxes of different sizes just in case I need to ship something out or whatever. But there's a lot of stuff that's going to get thrown out tomorrow morning. Love it. The shirts have not gone up on the site. I apologize. Let me, my wife's got them covered right now. So I'll try to do that next week, guys. I'm just like, this week has been so crazy. The week just started Monday. You know what I mean? It's been crazy. But yes, I'll get them up on the site. I appreciate you guys asking. Also, I made some new designs while we're on the topic. I want to show you. I want you to see which designs you might want pressed up first. Okay? I need to know what you guys like. All right. So I got this over here. I call it Screaming Neon. Okay. So there's this guy. Okay. And then this one, which I really like. Okay. And then there's this one. And they're going to say Beachside Dreams on them. I'm not done. I'm not finished yet. So yeah, it's gonna, this one's gonna have Beachside Dreams across the bottom, right under the flowers. Okay. And this guy, I got to figure out where to put Beachside Dreams. Still. And then this guy here, probably like under the jawline, like where the, like, probably like right here. Beachside Dreams, you know? Sort of, I want to make it kind of like a neon electric logo. So yeah, that one, that one, that one. They're all sick though, yeah. I might have to do like a poll to actually see the real numbers because I want to make sure it's something that you guys would want. But I really like this one. I mean, I like all three of them. Who am I kidding? I could probably press any of them. But and I want to do I want to do them on hoodies. I want to do a hoodie. I have this really nice black tie-dye hoodie that I really like. I love the material. The hood is nice and big and just feels good. It's not too tight. It's like, it's good. And I'm trying to decide which one. So are you guys into, like, let's say a small design over the breast and then a big design on the back? Are you guys into that at all? It'll cost me a little bit more money to do that, but I'll do it, obviously. The hoodies most likely would sell for about $50, and then the shirts would sell for $30. But yeah, small design with big on the back, yeah. Yeah, it's winter time, so I want to do hoodies, you know? Nice. Yeah, I appreciate it, guys. So I'll get that other one up on the store, and then I'll figure out which one goes first on a hoodie, and we'll sell that shirt that I have left, and then the hoodie, and then we'll go from there. I gotta start slow, you know, because the budget. There's really no budget for this. I'm sort of coming out of pocket, so. But yeah. So that's the vibe. You can make rock-based pendants to match the second one. Oh yeah, that would be cool. Pre-sale would be good. I'd rather, just because of how things go around here, like I'd rather just like get everything here and just start making the designs before I start taking pre-orders, because I hate the idea of keeping people waiting. You know what I mean? I don't want your money until it's like ready to go. You know what I mean? But I will, it'd be nice to do like a poll, because I need to see what sizes we need. You know, like I do get a lot of people asking for 2 and 3X. I need to know if there's some smalls out there. The larges and XLs usually sell pretty quickly. That's pretty standard. But you know, there are smalls and mediums, and then 2X, 3X. So I just want to make sure I get the right amount. I don't want to overbuy or underbuy. Underbuying's not that big a deal. I can just, you know, buy more. But you don't want, you call them shelf turds in the business. So like the ones that don't sell, they just sit there. We don't want that. It would be a pullover. Zip hoodies, I think, are a little more expensive. So I'm not like, you know, obviously not trying to gouge anybody. It's just like, it's sort of like what the cost is, you know. It's basically the cost of the hoodie that I can get, and then the design, and then, you know. A crew neck sweater. Yeah, I do like the idea of a crew neck sweater as well. I do like those. I like rocking hoodies because I need something on the back of my neck. But no, I love a good crew neck as well. We'll pay more for a zipper. Okay, cool. Well, I'm glad to know that you guys will be down with that. I'm not trying to charge you guys, you know, $60, $80 for a hoodie like you would at the store, you know. So like, just keep that in mind. It's probably going to be cheaper than buying at a store, you know. And if you guys like the design, that's what's up. Oh, it must have been less than 70 in here. That's why the heat's still going. Ah, yeah. That's why. Okay, so we like crew necks, we like zip hoodies. We like to pull over, and then of course we'll do a shirt. And then eventually I would like to do like a hat. I want to do patches. I think a patch would be cool. Stickers. Do you guys have like a need for patches? Fitted hat, yeah. Socks would be cool, yeah. Socks, I would have to outsource that most likely, but there's certain things that I won't be able to do because I don't have the equipment for it. But you know, if there's like certain things like that, like I don't mind like outsourcing. Magnets would be cool for the fridge. I always wear kitty ears, so a visor would be sick. Oh, nice. Okay. So the name isn't just a clever name. It's like you actually wear kitty ears. Okay. Sweatpants with a small logo. I love the sweatpants idea. Like I would love like a jogger suit. Oh, dude, it'd be so tight, dude. Bandanas. Yeah, absolutely. I'm down to do all this stuff, man. We'll have to take it easy a little bit. Like I said, it's all it's an upfront cost for me to get these types of things. I figure if we can sell like some tees and hoodies to get it rolling, that'll bring some money in, so I can pay for all the costs of the other stuff, and then take the profit and just reinvest it back into buying more stuff, and that's how you grow a business, guys. G-Nug wants a grinder. Fleece, loungy pants, pajama pants. Yeah, definitely. I need a new pair of joggers. I'd love to make my own. Let's see. Say hi to the vlog, guys. I'll just hold it here until you guys say hi. There it is. Hey, vlog. You guys are the best. All right. I just learned about filters and defilters. Come on. Hey, look here. Eyes here. Eyes here. That was out of focus there. Come on. Stop it. Hey, look at me. Look at me. Okay. Still out of focus. Follow me back. Follow me back. Look at the eyes. Okay. We're focusing. Okay. What's up, Scott? Another crazy snapback. I buy multiples because I'm 5XLT shirt. I can never get Ballyhoo shirts because you guys never make a big one enough. I'm always limited to just hats with you guys. All right, man. I'll keep that in mind. So you're 5X on the T. I'll tell the team. So on the next pressing, bro, we'll do that. And then I'll get a 5X just for you, brother, when I do mine. Does that work? What's up, future self in the vlog? Love it. Yeah, I got to get back to vlogging, man. It's like I had that drop again in my stats, and it's so annoying to look at. If you don't feed the algorithm, it doesn't happen. Nothing happens. You don't get views. It's a never-ending cycle. All right, guys, I got to get to the store and buy some more wrapping paper. And then, you know, I'll see you guys at Christmas. Okay, as I said earlier, I'm going to try to do Wednesday night just because it's Christmas, you know. But so we have to go to dinner at her sister's, and then I'm going to try to get back in time, but I won't know until that day. Okay, so I'll make a post. I'll post in Discord, Facebook, YouTube, and I'll let people know if we're going to go live Wednesday night. Cool. We'll do a little Christmas stream. Serious question. What do you do with your journal when it's unfinished at the end of the year? Just move on to the next one. I really thought that I was going to finish it this year, but there's still like 50 pages left, you know, roughly. It's not going to happen. So I'll definitely write the next few days and just maybe recap the year or something. But you just move on to the next one. I have where are they? Oh, right there. I have a bunch right there in the bookshelf that are unfinished, but it doesn't matter. Just move on to the next one. Fresh start. Yep. Happy holidays, guys. Merry Christmas. I hope everybody enjoys time with family and, you know, gets everything they wanted, whatever that is. All right, I gotta go do dad stuff. Later, guys.